Good morning, everybody. We are driving to the airport. Whee! I don't have any baggage, so that's good. I hate flights out west, man. It's like you always have to get like some really early flight to get the nonstop or a really late flight. I just really prefer to just do nonstop, just direct, no connections. You know, sometimes you have to, but I always try to get that nonstop flight. I was just listening to Mark Hoppus's new book, Fahrenheit 182, and really enjoyed it. It was great to hear him talk about the early days, and then when he first met, they wrote their first song together, which was Carousel, and they just, how they felt like they were so, they were like a perfect match as far as songwriting goes, and I guess personality-wise, but they couldn't believe that they were writing anything similar that like would work together. And it makes a lot of sense, like when you listen to the Blink-182 records, there's a lot of cohesion between the songwriting, you know? And, you know, each record has different flavors of things, but songwriting-wise, like those guys are really in tune. Listening to his book, like he reads it, which is great, and I like when the author reads the book. It just makes it more immersive, you know. You know, most people when they read and they're telling a story, it comes off a little vanilla, you know, like they're not good at acting. You know what I mean? Sometimes the author is just so, it's just perfect. Like Dave Grohl's book was great, storyteller. It was just him on the mic telling stories, you know, that's what it felt like. It didn't seem like he was reading, you know. I feel like I'm struggling for things to talk about, so it's not as boring. I've noticed that in the morning, if I try not to answer any questions, like if I open first off, I try not to open any emails or text messages or anything, or like DMs from fans or, you know, people asking questions or anything. I try not to do that first thing in the morning. But then when I do, and I start answering questions or replying to comments or anything like that, it's like the worst time. My brain is like not sharp first thing in the morning, I've noticed. Like I'll type something out, send it, and then I'll be like, I probably should have answered that like later today, you know? Like I'm fully awake, but I feel like just the boiler room, the fires aren't rolling up there yet. Now we wait. B5. Board in 40 minutes. Cutting it close. 7:14 right now. Board at 7:45. All right, they're picking me up. Yay! Morning. Flight boards at 7:45. It is 7:41. Okay. Here we are. San Antonio. Oh, my knees hurt. My butt hurts. Go pick up the rental car. And I have a ton of time. So I might grab some lunch, go chill somewhere for a little bit, and try to take the stairs whenever I can. Instead of using the escalator. All right, I think it's to the right. Should be able to go straight to the fast break counter, get my car, and get the fuck out of here. Can't deal with all that. Okay. And we go up to budget. course, the car is not ready. Love it. I knew that would happen. Hey, how you doing? For budget.
Budget passport?
Yes.
All right, can I see your driver's license?
Yep. All right. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Yeah, so this is like my third time at San Antonio Airport, I think, and it's never worked. The fast brake has never worked. The car's never ready. Usually you're supposed to be able to like just get the keys and just go and not have to talk to the counter, but whatever. So, all right, today I'm driving a Telluride. I have a Telluride, it's a 22, and this looks like a 23 or 24, so that's pretty cool. Oh, let's get in here. Let's get in here. Keys are in the vehicle, beautiful. Let's do it, baby. Come on, Telly. Come on, Telly. We're in the land of Texas, and when you're in Texas, you gotta go to Taco Cabana at least like 7 times. So here's number 1. This is not hoodie weather. Not one bit. At the Taco Cabana. Let's do, I think I usually get like a plate, some rice, beans. Oh, awesome, yeah. Chips as well? Chips and queso. Yeah. Let's just do the medium. Cool, man, thank you. It's nice getting somewhere and not having to rush. Literally have nothing to do today. Pretty much a chill day today. And then tomorrow morning I get up, a little coffee and kick style acoustic set, I guess. Tomorrow night I'll do my full set. Starting to taste the difference between Mug and Barks root beer. I can tell the difference. So I just finished mixing a song for a guy. And he's happy with it. I nailed it in the first mix, so that's good. But on Monday, I will send him the final master. Thank you. Got some beans, some rice, some chicken tacos, do some cilantro on there. Got some salsa fuego, chips, queso. I'm not gonna make you guys watch me eat. Let's do this shit. All right, that was delicious. Taco Cabana is the shit. You guys should definitely try it. They are not sponsoring this video. This is nice. Pretty cool. Kind of lost the address. It took me to some random spot that was like had a fence. So, and I don't remember that being the case last time. I think the fest is over that way somewhere. Doing this solo stuff it's cool. It really is. I get to kind of take little adventures on my own. It's very punk rock in the way it's all done. Like, I don't have crew guys and big van or anything, and I got to set up my own gear and just sort of handle my own business. It's cool. It really is, honestly. I'm like an hour and 40 minutes from where I need to be. So, like, if you're looking at San Antonio, I am northwest of San Antonio, and the party is southeast of San Antonio. So, I gotta drive an hour and 40 minutes now. Sick. Oh, man. All right, I should have checked the route, I guess.
Low key, stay chillin', get your mind right.
Good morning. Here we are, Stockdale, Texas. I'm working on a set list for this morning. I have to play in less than an hour, about 50 minutes from now. So I'm just gonna work up a quick list of songs. Might have some cool backstories. It's just something fun for fans to check out. Yeah, I figured I'd dig into the old stuff because there's some good stories there, like how the songs came about. Like, this is before like the band was like doing anything, significant. So this might be a good chance to do that. Just play a bunch of old stuff. Like I say, Bad Credit, Drag, The Quest. Maybe we'll do Cali Girl in there. I used to have to wake up years ago. We would do these like early morning news performances. So like we'd play some show, have to drive overnight to some, Fox, like local Fox News station, not the shitty Fox News you're thinking about, but just some local thing. And I'd be all hungover, the guys could sleep in the van, and I would just have to get up at like 6:30, 7 o'clock, go play a couple songs on TV. Those were different days because I was hungover as shit, and voice was terrible. You can look it up on YouTube, like Howi Spangler, Ballyhoo, Fox or something like that, or News or something. And yeah, you'll find it. But you can see how like tired and like all like swollen I am under my eyes and from no sleep. And yeah, fun stuff. I just walked around this whole field for like 5 or 10 minutes, said some really cool stuff, and I wasn't recording. I just realized it. So now I'm trying to remember everything I just talked about. And this is the life of vlogging. That's what happens. You forget to turn the goddamn camera on. Walk down here to this cool little lake over here. Looks like a little man-made lake, but I thought I could sit at this picnic table over here, but it's private property. I didn't realize it wasn't part of the property. Really nice morning. It would have been cool to sit over. Oh wait, can I? Can I go over here? Oh, the chain's not up anymore. Oh, see, this is where I wanted to write the set list. Damn, okay. This is his property. Check this out. Ah, yeah, this is where I wanted to write the set list, right here. So yeah, this is where I'm gonna play over there at that little stage this morning. A little coffee and kicks. I'm gonna call it coffee and sticks. I was gonna say coffee and kicks, kicking in the sticks edition, but that's like way too much, right? It's like way too much to say. So I'm just gonna call it coffee and sticks, right? Branding, baby. Sad song. Sing a sad song. I'm gonna go get some coffee. Morning, guys. There's a Keurig here somewhere. Awesome weekend, hanging out with friends. It's really rare that you get to be in the same room with a bunch of old friends and other bands. Everybody's been doing their own thing for years, and these festivals, people get together and you get to hang out for a bit. It's a lot of fun. Morning, what's up, everybody? Morning. Yay, successful weekend. What's up, man? Morning, guys. Do you happen to know which one?
It's the biggest one.
The biggest one? Okay, cool. Just want to overflow it. What's going on? How are you? Just making some coffee.
The last night was awesome.
It was great.
It's really good.
The whole weekend was good, man.
It's so good.
Coffee in hand, said goodbye to some friends. Cruise down to this little beach. What's up, puppy dog? What's up, puppy dog? Okay. I guess the selfie stick looks like a weapon or something. Yeah, it's like I was saying, it was really cool, like being in the same room with those guys, Mike Pinto, Greg from Cashed Out, seeing the Audit guys, seeing Wax, supervillains. You know, just a lot of homies out for this, and this was a very very community-oriented event. Went and had breakfast yesterday over there at the campsite, which is back that way. One of my friends made some great tacos, breakfast tacos, man. Incredible. The community aspect is clear, you know. Look at this, just peaceful. It was a really fun weekend, really good time last night. I got on stage with Audic Empire, with Cashed Out, and then on my set I had Mike Pinto, Greg from Cashed Out, and Audic Empire. They backed me. We finished my set with Selling Out, which is a pop punk song. So I'm playing acoustic guitar, James on bass, their drummer, and we're just ripping through this punk rock acoustic version of Selling Out. Yeah, it was a fun time, and just everybody's in good spirits. It's a cool thing that Lee and Aaron are doing here. Windy, it's windy. Oh yeah, let's go. Black coffee, baby. It's nice having friends in the industry that are like cool people. They're actual friends. Like, it's people that you might not talk to very often, but when you get together and see each other, it's like time hasn't passed, you know. And you know, those are the real ones. I mean, I've done extensive touring with Mike Pinto in the past. Just always have good memories with that guy, and with Greg and Cashed Out. I mean, Greg and I have been writing together we were talking about last night, we've been writing together for 15 years. And he's like, I can't even think of anything I did 15 years ago that I'm still doing today. And it's wild, you know, just we're both out here doing it still. You know, my band has been around for 30 years, which is crazy, you know, to say out loud, but we didn't start touring until 2006, which was 11 years after we started. So we've been touring for 19 years and really hitting it hard. You know, those guys have been at it for, I think, at least 10 years, something like that. It's just really interesting to see your friends. It's fun, I should say, to see your friends building something and flourishing and doing great. Like, Cashed Out put on a great set last night. Mike is awesome with a band, but he really thrives just playing acoustic. When I met him, he was playing acoustic in San Diego, dressed as Buddy Holly. It was Halloween though. It was Halloween weekend, so he wasn't just randomly trying. He told me later, he's like, yeah, I didn't want you guys thinking I was a weirdo just dressing like Buddy Holly. It was like a costume party or something. So I'm gonna get on a plane today. I gotta leave here like 2 at the latest. I might cruise out early and grab some lunch on the way out. Maybe get Taco Cabana again. I usually get the early flight, and this trip, I was like, I mean, I took an early flight to get here, but leaving to go back home, I usually get the early flight. So I do want to be back home, but like, it's such a stressful thing to, like, you know, my set ends at 10 o'clock and then I have to, you know, be at the airport at 3, 4 in the morning. It's just, I hate being in that position. So I figured I'll just go out, try to have a stress-free trip and not think about all the travel and stuff. And honestly, it's been really nice. It's really nice. I miss my family, obviously, but you know, my wife is very understanding. She gets it. She knows why I'm doing all this, and you know, the kids do too, to an extent. So I'm not too pressed about it. We're gonna get Taco Cabana. I got some time. I might get like the same thing I had the other day, so. Taco Cabana. Get in my belly. Ooh, daddy's stuffed, baby. Why'd I say daddy? That's weird. Oh my God. I ate so much food. It's really good though. Goodbye, old friend. Let's see. All right, now we're gonna go car rental place. Is kind of mosey on. I still got a lot of time. How you doing?
Hey, I'm good, thank you, sir.
All right, man.
Just leave our car keys in there.
Okay.
Make sure you have your phone and wallet. You're good to go when you're ready.
My man.
You're trying to get to the corner down there. You familiar with this area?
Oh yeah. Cool. Yeah. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Oh yeah. Yeah. Definitely, man. No worries. This backpack carries a lot of shit. Little shoe swap. These can go right in here. Just a little snug. Let's get in here. All right, San Antonio. Telluride is a very nice car. Definitely recommend if you're looking for a good SUV. I actually own one. If you're looking for like an SUV that has like a lot of really cool amenities, definitely a nice vehicle. Once again, Kia is not sponsoring this video, but they should. Down the stairs. Fuck escalators, bro. Get the knees up.
Come on down, sir. You got that ID? You're going to scan your boarding pass right over here. Right on.
All right, my
Come
man.
on through.
Thanks a lot.
You bet. Come on down.